Hello everyone, Ferb here, and welcome back to episode 9 of FTB Infinity Evolve Skyblock. So, what are we doing today? Are you done? No, you aren't. What the heck? Okay, I'll explain that in a second. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some more something, I don't know. Grab some cold coke. Okay, you know what? Last piece of cold coke might work. Okay, cold coke, go. Get me steel. That's what the blast furnace does, by the way. I had to make it in order to do some stuff. So, blast furnace just requires, I did this recipe here, because I don't have balls of glue or ender pearls, but I can get TNT pretty easily, so I did that. So we get blast furnace. It's got a hole in the center, but that doesn't really matter, and it can convert iron into steel, if it would actually do it for once. There we go, we finally got some steel. I've been waiting on that for quite a while now. Okay, we got steel ingots. That's going to be important for something. Something else that's kind of cool, though, is if we go, let's check out the watering can. Now, you guys saw how crazy these seeds are, how many different steps you have to go through. Well, it's kiwi, beet, and corn. Where are my kiwi seeds? There they are. Kiwi, beet, and corn should just be right here. So, kiwi, beet, and corn are all done. So, that means that for the watering can, it goes kiwi, beet, corn. And then a bowl in the middle. So we should be ready. How do you get a bowl? How do you get a bowl? Oh, it's slabs, okay. Okay. So bowl, steel, 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 bone meal, beet, corn, kiwi, watering can. We got a trophy for that too. Cool. Throw it up here. Like that. Cool. Let's fill it up. We're all filled up, so now we should be able to make plants grow faster. Does it work on these types of crops? Yes, it does. Wow. That was pretty good. Sweet. Okay, I'm liking that watering can. We're not going to use it right away, though. Well, I'll probably keep it on me, because we probably will be using it. However, I'm going to throw steel in here. Do that. Bowls in here. Okay. What we're going to do first is we are going to get some soul sand. Because of something I'm going to show you in a second. So over here I have a bucket full of water on top of mycelium. The way I got that was by using these ancient spores. I don't know if they're in here. No, they aren't. They're over here. So if you right click dirt with these ancient spores, which are right here, it will turn it into mycelium, which is pretty useful. And if you put a bucket of water on top of it, it will turn to witch water. Placing sand in there will turn it to soul sand. And then sifting soul sand. Okay, nope, that's not what I needed. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to do this again. But basically, it should eventually give me nether wart. If done enough times. So, I'm going to go do that. You might have noticed that I have stuff set up here. A barrel for wheat, a barrel for spinach, and a barrel for soybean, and that is all needed to make the beef Wellington. I also need one for mushrooms, but we don't have mushrooms yet. So, okay, let's move on to making some other stuff. We need the presser in order to do a lot of stuff, and That was also a bit of a pain to make, but, well, a little bit. I already had most of the stuff for it. Yeah. Okay. So, in that case, I need a piston. There we go. We got the presser. Let's place it right here for now. So I don't know exactly how this works, but I assume just throw soybean in there. Yeah. So that's gonna go, and it's gonna produce silken tofu and nothing. Okay, I thought it also produced some sort of like soy milk or something. Maybe you need a bottle in here to catch that? Whatever. Good enough, we got silken tofu. And then we need to press that again, right? Yes, then you press it a second time. Turn it into tofu. That's how you get the soy milk. Cool. Okay, so now we have a barrel for firm tofu. Good. Soy milk, I don't know what to do with it. Can I drink it? Will it give me magical powers? I'll try once I lose some hunger. Still trying to get that nether wart, though. Nope. While we're waiting for that, let's get a few more materials. Well, not materials. Well, I guess kind of materials. Things we're going to need. So, let's start off with a stick. Let's get 4 iron. Iron there. We get a pot. Okay. So we need a... Let's bring up the beef Wellington recipe. So, we're going to need a pot. We're going to need a mixing bowl. That is wood and a stick. I don't have enough wood. Actually, I might. Yes, I do. Okay. Mixing bowl, pot, and then a mortar and pestle, so that is stone with a stick. Okay, there we go, mortar and pestle. Has been created. Okay, so we've got a pot, a mixing bowl, and mortar and pestle. That is all we need in order to make our beef Wellington. Nice. Okay, guys, let's go through the process of creating dough. It's pretty easy, but I'll just go through it to be good. Okay, I need to finish that infinite water, actually. Okay, so the process of creating dough. I'm gonna need my stuff here. I'll keep the bucket in here. Okay, so the process. Start off with the pot and water. You get salt. The pot doesn't get used up. Your bucket doesn't get used up. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now we are gonna need some wheat. Not that much wheat. Just one. Okay. So then wheat, mortar and pestle, flour. Okay, then it goes mixing bowl. Okay, yeah. Okay, do it. Mixing bowl, flour, water, salt, dough. So, that's the process of getting dough pretty easily. It's not very hard to do. I'm gonna grab some more barrels to store stuff in, and I'll probably put a barrel here for storing that soy milk. Can I drink soy milk? Yes, I can. Pretty good. I can drink it faster than I can eat apples, and I guess if I'm gonna be mass producing this stuff, might as well be good with that. Cool. Just so you guys know, all these barrels and stuff here are just temporary like where they are, we're going to create an actual production facility for Beef Wellington, full-scale production. It's going to be cool, but it's not ready yet. We'll need to work on that later. So you guys, we're probably not going to get to making the facility that produces Beef Wellington today, but I'll make sure to design the area in creative so that I can come back and show you guys next episode. Because other than that, the only other large-scale production facility I've kind of created has been this thing, and that was pretty easy to just think of in my brain. It's like, yeah, I can visualize it. Pretty simple stuff, but now we're getting into a bit of the more complicated stuff, so that's why I'm going to have to use creative. I'm still getting quartz. Getting a lot of nether quartz, at least that's a bit of a plus to this, even though it's not what I need at all. What is the chance of actually receiving nether wart? 5%, whereas nether quartz is 100%. So clearly what the watering can does is it makes things grow faster. That's pretty much a given. But the way it works is by causing a random tick update, which is basically what the plants wait for. It's not a set amount of ticks that it grows, that's why plants all grow differently. So, when I use the watering can to induce a 3x3 area with random tick updates, I should actually get it to mutate faster also. So, yeah, there we go. So that is another use for the watering can right there. Cool. Finally! Okay guys, we have nether wart. That took way too long. Okay, we have nether wart. I do need some more soul sand though, so I'm gonna grab some. Obviously, I need to plant the nether wart somewhere. There we go. And nether wart. Okay, sand there. Okay, let's go plant this down. Do I have to put in crop sticks? Probably. Yeah. Okay, what else did I have to cross nether wart with to get mushroom? No, I want just regular mushrooms, not red mushrooms. Nether wart and potato seeds. Okay. That is easy enough. Potato seeds are right there. Gonna grow those. This plant cannot grow here. What else does it need to grow? What? Nether wart with soul sand as its base. Okay, now it won't let... So it has to be planted like this. Maybe the plant doesn't have to be fully grown in order to work? To cross? I hope so. Okay, well, anyway, mushrooms require mycelium as the base. I happen to have some ancient spores that can do that for me. Now, the only real problem is I have no way of collecting this stuff. Well, I do have a way of collecting mycelium once I'm done with it. But we might do that this episode. I don't know. Okay, I need more crop sticks. Did I have any more here? Nope. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. Will this work? I hope so. Silky, that's what I need. So that is... Okay. So I need a silky jewel. There we go. That's going to require... Oh, a block of emerald. How am I going to get a block of emerald? I don't think I have any emeralds, do I? I don't even... Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to actually... Oh, I do have emerald. Okay, never mind. That's easy. Good thing that thing produces emeralds, or we'd be kind of screwed. Okay, block of emerald. Then string around a gold ingot. I can do that too. I don't think I have enough string. No. You still haven't done anything? Now, if it is the fact that it needs to be in the nether, I know a way around that. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that. You guys should probably know what I'm doing. Pretty simple stuff, you know, just traveling to the nether through the portals of, like, freaking hell and stuff, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to place the bottom 2 blocks, but the rest of the blocks here I'm actually just going to forge. If you haven't ever seen me actually forge a portal before, it's pretty simple stuff, you know. I'll show you in a second. Okay, the portal is ready. Oh, we're just gonna have to light it. Okay, those the creatures over there keep coming out. It's like freaking me out, even though they're not really there. Okay, I'm gonna throw all of my items in here. Okay, and now it's flint and steel time. Or not. I need steel. I guess that makes sense. That makes more sense than the original recipe, but still. Come on, people. There we go. Flint and steel has been achieved. Light the portal. Put this away because it's apparently sacred now. Don't want to lose it. Especially if it costs as much as it does now. Is it gonna... If I come back, are all those animals are probably gonna reload. Not animals, mobs. Is there a way I can block that off right now? So that when I come back, I'm not dying. At least not immediately. That's good. Baby zombies are gonna come through though. I can handle baby zombies. Well, that's creepy. I'll claim some chunks around here. Okay, so clearly completely empty, which I expected because it is a Skyblock world. So I'm going to bring some cobblestone to start building in here. We're going to build up a nice little room for us to do our crops stuff in. Okay guys, even though I don't have my shovel completed yet, I can at least show you what I got here. I've got some slabs here because my torches didn't quite reach, and I at the time didn't have any more torches. So we need soul sand, dirt. We're gonna put mycelium there. It's not yet. Okay, if we do that and that, potato seeds there, nether wart there. This plant can't grow. Oh yeah, what was? Why not? Okay, yep. Research time. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it needs a low light level. That's what it is. And I need to make sure that this area... I need to make sure this area is lit up enough. Okay, the plant is fertile and can grow. That's all we need. Okay guys, silky cloth is a go. Go, and then emerald block. Silky cloth. Emerald block, silky jewel, over to tool builder, shovel, silky jewel, oh yeah, silk toucher, and there we go. So now I should be able to pick up that mycelium without it turning back into dirt. Nice. The mushrooms will have to have their own separate area to grow, because I don't want it spreading like that all the time. But I'll do that off camera and get our mushrooms growing. No need to worry about that. Now we wait until it mutates. Okay guys, there we go. That actually took quite a while. And I added a lot more mycelium because I thought that might be the issue. Don't know if it was, but we have brown mushroom spores. So... and break all this stuff and take it home. Okay guys, so we now do have the brown mushroom spores. I'm gonna get that set up off camera between episodes, and then next episode we'll come back and we'll automate Beef Wellington. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to give it a like, and if you guys really enjoy it, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future uploads. Ferb7001 signing off. See you guys. Okay, so I don't know how this is even possible, but my mic cut out in literally the last 2 seconds of recording. How is that, like, how does that even happen? Anyway, like I was saying, Burp 7001 signing off. See you guys in the next video.